Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and we're doing the game from the 2016 Red Sox replay using PC Replay Baseball. And I saw that ID Gesture and also Tabletop Earl had done a Cards and Dice game of Replay Baseball today. I hadn't watched that yet. I caught like the end of it, last couple of minutes of it, and I noticed ID Gesture did another one from his Oriole series. And recently I had somebody comment on one of my videos regarding some options I can check to add some flavor, I guess, to the game and make it less like the game is managing you, more like you're managing the game. The only thing I noticed, I believe, when I checked it the other day was if you go under the options screen, under replay options, and I made a comment on ID Gesture's video about this, was this, I think it was use chartbook infield positioning. That was the only thing that I initially had unchecked, I think. Again, I'm not sure exactly what that does, but we'll check and see it. We'll play the game and see if we notice anything different. So I believe that was the only thing, after watching his video too, was that he had in his thing, was that this thing is normally unchecked. Everything else I think is the same. Yeah, so pretty much that's the only thing that I think that I adjusted according to the comment that I had from the gentleman in one of my videos. Anyway, so let's give it a shot. Let's see if we notice any difference in the game here when we play it. So we're playing a game from Sunday, April 24th, and let's go to the team summary here. Let's go to the Red Sox team summary briefly. And ironically, they're playing. They're going to be playing Houston today, which unfortunately the Red Sox lost today, so they were eliminated. They lost in 4 games. After the first 2 games, I thought they might be swept, but they came back tough on the third game, and they just didn't have quite enough. I think they might have tried to pitch Sale an inning too long. I think he was great up to the 7th, and I figured they would put somebody else out in the 8th, but I guess they wanted to go right from Sale to Kimbrel, which didn't quite work out. In Kimbrel wasn't exactly had his best stuff, but Houston's a good team, so hats off to them. So now we're hoping that the Cleveland can beat the Yankees. But anyway, I think I'm going to go Cleveland all the way this time. Cubs last year, but I think I'm going to go for Cleveland this year. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, so the Red Sox are 12-5. They split the first 2 games against Houston, so we're going to play this game right here. So let's get it underway. Here, let's see where how do we close this up? Oh, right here, I got it. That's right, schedule. Anyway, so here we go. Let's just play this game, and I'm not going to simulate the other games because I'll wait till I still have a Washington game to play here. So you can't just, you have to select play all the games, either sim all the games or play all the games, play one game and then sim all the rest of them, and I don't want to sim this one, so I'll just play the Red Sox game. Plus we can test out this feature too as we go. Alright, and here we go.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'd like you to rise and please thank John Tiley for his our national anthem. Replay Radio is live from Houston. Top of the first.
So, all right, so Mr. Brody has the night off now. Not sure exactly where he is right at the moment. But anyway, so let's try this with the new, with that setting and see if we notice any difference in the actual gameplay. So, all right, so Scott Feldman is on the mound for Houston against the Red Sox lineup, which is as follows. Mookie Betts will lead it off and play right field. Dustin Pedroia, second baseman, bats second. Shortstop Xander Bogaerts will bat third. David Ortiz, the cleanup hitter, bats fourth and plays DH. Batting fifth is the first baseman Hanley Ramirez. Batting sixth, Travis Shaw, the third baseman. The left fielder is Brock Holt, batting seventh. Ryan Hannigan is behind the plate, batting eighth, and Jackie Bradley Jr. is playing center and batting ninth. So, all right. So, Feldman comes into the game with a 2-1 record, 17 innings pitched, 16 hits allowed, 2 home runs, 8 runs, 2 walks, and 13 strikeouts. ERA of 4.24 and a WHIP of 1.06. Mookie Betts comes into the game with a 270 average with 3 homers and 9 runs batted in. So Feldman looks into the sign from Castro. He has to wind up in the pitch. And that'll be a leadoff double for Mookie Betts. So good start for the Red Sox.
No outs, man on second.
So, all right, so that'll bring up Dustin Pedroia. He's hitting 282 with 9 runs batted in. And he'll fly out to right, and Mookie Betts will tag and advance to third, so right around third with less than 2 outs.
1 out, man on third.
So he gets the job done, moves the runner over. Xander Bogaerts up now, hitting 343 with 3 homers and 13 runs batted in. And he'll hit the ball to short. It's going to be a possible infield single. So let's see what happens here. So a 2 through 5 will be a single, a 1 and 6 will be an out. And he's going to be out, but the run comes home. So Xander Bogaerts an RBI ground out. Hey, Miss Mags. And Miss Mags has come in to join us off camera. She had a fun night last night. I was in my, yesterday I was in my office, and 2 offices, and the one of my offices in the back has if you open the window, it's on the second floor. It has like a roof in the back office there. So I left that window open to try to get some air in the office, and apparently she went out, hit the screen off, and was out on the roof there running around. And then she came, when I was in the other office in the front here, she came running in, and Mr. Brody was sitting right next to me, and so she came in, but she also came in running from this alley cat or something like that had gotten in the window there, and chased her in, and she was hiding in the back office, and Mr. Brody defended her and chased the other kitty back out the window, and so I had to close that outer window there, but never had that happen before. But and I thought Miss Mags was out there somewhere. So I went and out on the roof there looking for her, and I couldn't find her, and didn't know what to think at first, but something in my spirit said that she was okay, and so in the back office there, and she was hiding underneath the couch there, so she scared her wits for the night. So she was timid all last night, but she appears to be back to herself today. Anyway, so a little adventure there yesterday. So, all right, so David Ortiz up now. Red Sox out to a quick 1-0 lead with 2 outs and nobody on. He's hitting 279 with 6 homers and 17 runs batted in. He's cooled off a little bit. And it's going to be a possible out or a single. And it's going to be a fly ball to center. And that'll do it for the Red Sox in the first half of the inning.
1 run, 1 hit, and none left on.
So after 1 half, it's Red Sox 1 and Houston coming up.
Bottom of the first.
So, all right, so Henry Owens takes the hill, making his first appearance of the year. He'll face a Houston lineup, which is as follows. The second baseman, Jose Altuve, bats first. George Springer, the right fielder, bats second. Carlos Correa, the shortstop, will bat third. Colby Rasmuth is your left fielder, batting cleanup. Tyler White bats fifth and plays first. Carlos Gomez is your center fielder, batting sixth. The DH is Evan Gattis, batting seventh. Marwin Gonzalez is your third baseman, batting eighth. And behind the plate, Juan Castro, batting ninth. So, alright, so Jose Altuve will lead it off. Hitting .338 on the season. Actually, that was on his card there.
Base is empty.
Can't remember exactly what he was hitting here. In the replay, he was hitting .333 with 6 homers and 12 runs batted in. So, alright, so that'll bring up George Springer. He's hitting .338 with 6 homers and 13 runs batted in, so off to a good start. And it's going to be a looping line to left field. Holt will try to make a catch of this one. It's going to be a ballpark effect. And he will make the catch for out number 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
So 2 up and 2 down for Houston. And I don't know exactly what these numbers next to the team lineup here are. I mean, they tend to fluctuate. I haven't exactly figured out what they mean. I know they must have some kind of meaning, but I haven't figured it out yet. All right, so Carlos Correa up now, hitting .266 with 2 homers and 6 runs batted in. And it's going to be a possible home run here. Oh, I think I see this now. So it seems as if now these home run things right here, they don't appear up top. Now the home run thing, this is different with the setting I checked there. So maybe this has some effect here. 1 out of 6 chance there for a home run. As it's caught. I mean, it's going to be just a single. Yeah, because before, these range checks were up top. Now it seems like it's in a different chart. But we'll have to keep an eye on that, see if that continues like that.
2 outs, man on first.
Okay. So 2 outs and man on first for Colby Rasmuth. Cleanup hitter is hitting .175 with 3 homers and 11 runs batted in. And Owens will get him, and that will retire the side. So after
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
So after 1 full, it's 1-0 Boston.
Top of the second.
The Red Sox will have Ramirez, Shaw, and Holt up against Feldman. Hanley comes into the game hitting .338 with 6 homers and 16 runs batted in, so off to a good start. And we all hit the second. 2 bases up with it over to White for out number 1.
1 out, base is empty.
Gonna bring up Travis Shaw hitting .290 with 5 runs batted in. And he'll line a single to right. So 1 out and 1 on for the Red Sox.
1 out, man on first.
That'll bring up Barack Holt, the versatile left fielder today, hitting .267 with 4 homers and 9 runs batted in. So he's shown a little bit of early power. And he'll fly out to Springer and right for out number 2.
2 outs, man on first.
So that'll bring up Ryan Hannigan. In 18 at-bats, he's hitting .222 with an RBI. And a leaping catch by Correa.
No
and that'll
runs,
end the inning.
1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
So we head to the bottom of the second with the Red Sox up 1-0. So it'll be White, Gomez, and Gattis for the Astros. And that's going to be a double to right as it gets into the corner. Betts throws it back in, but not before White ends up at second.
No outs, man on second.
So that'll bring up Carlos Gomez. He's hitting .294 with 4 homers and 18 runs batted in. Runner in scoring position now for Houston. And big strikeout for Owens for out number 1.
1 out, man on second.
So that'll bring up the DH Evan Gattis hitting .273 with a homer and 4 runs batted in, only in 22 at-bats though. And we have a ballpark effect here. Now we're still getting the ballpark effect up here, so that hasn't changed. And that will be a ground out to the catcher will get it over to first.
2 2 outs, man on second.
It's like White holds at second, so 2 down for Marwin Gonzalez. Just hitting 194 with 4 runs batted in. Off to a slow start. And Owens will get him swinging.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
So after 2 full, it's Boston 1 and Houston nothing.
Top of the third.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will lead it off. He's off to a good start, hitting .339 with 2 homers and 7 runs batted in. That's going to be ball hit to third. That'll be it. Out number 1. Top of the order, Betts up now. He doubled his first time up. Came around the score. And he'll fly out to deep right. Springer will make the catch for out number 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
Brings up Pedroia. Flied out to right his first time up. And he'll get himself an infield single.
2 outs, men on first.
Alright, so it's a base action chart here. Possible wild pitch. It looks like it's going to be a wild pitch, possibly. So actually, the lower number is the better one right here. So the hold number is below the wild pitch rating, so it's
2 outs,
catcher
men
blocks
on
it.
first.
So the runner holds at first. We're going to try a steal here, possibly. Another manual steal. Ooh, probably not a good idea. No, looks like he's just going to hold. Does he not get a jump?
2 outs, men on first.
So Bogart's up now. He's going to hit it to short. And it's going to be a close play at first, but Correa's going to possibly retire him. 2 through 5 will be an out. 1 and 6 will be safe. And he is out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
So we head to the bottom of the third with the Red Sox up by 1. Castro will lead it off, the number 9 hitter, hitting .275 with a homer and 5 runs batted in. And Owens will strike him out.
1 out, base is empty.
Owens now has 4 Ks on the day. So that'll bring up the top of the order, Altuve. He flied out to center his first time up. And he'll fly out to center again.
2 outs, base is empty.
That'll bring up Springer. Flied out to left his first time up. And Owens will get his 5th K of the day.
And
So,
just like that, the inning's over. Top of the fourth.
so other than that one little chart that I pointed out earlier, I haven't noticed any other changes by checking that. I guess you can't go into it once the game starts. So, alright, so David Ortiz will lead it off for the Red Sox here in the 4th, up by 1. He flew out to center his first time up. And he'll ground out the first. Feldman cover for out number
1
1.
out, base is empty.
Brings up Ramirez, grounded out to second his first time up. And he will ground out to third this time. For out number 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
Actually, that was third. Travis Sharp now singled his first time up, and it's going to be a ballpark effect here. Again, yeah, this is the same chart you used to here. And that will drop in there for a single. So it drops in front of Rasmus, so a 2-out single for Shaw.
2 outs, men on first.
Brings up Brock Holt, who flied out to right his first time up. Oh, he's got a chance here for a homer. He's already got 4 on the season, so see what happens here. And we got anything but a 1 will be a home run. And it's going to be a 2-run home run for Brock Holt. His 5th homer of the year. And it's a 3-0 Red
2
Sox
outs,
lead.
base is empty.
Hannigan up now. And he'll ground out the first. to end the inning.
2 runs, 2 hits, and none left on.
So 3-0 Red Sox going into the bottom of the
Bottom
fourth.
of the fourth.
So Correa will lead it off. Singled his first time up. And he'll strike out. So yeah, I really haven't noticed
Base is empty.
anything significant by making that adjustment in the game. But again, it's only a small sample size, only the first 3.5 innings, so we'll see.
Two outs, base is empty.
So that'll bring up Tyler White. Doubled his first time up. An possible rare play here. So 3 and a 5 will be a rare play. And it's not, so it's going to be a dribbler. Actually, it's going to be a foul ball. And 11 to 42 will be a foul out. And 43 to 66 would just be a regular foul ball. And it's just a foul. So White,
2 outs, base is empty.
so White is still up there. New life. And he'll pop out to Pedroia at second for out number 3.
And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the 5th.
Yeah. Again, like AD just said, this interface in this game is really, really good. It's got a lot of cool features outside the game itself with standings and all the different team reports and all that stuff. League leaders, everything, all the stats and everything are really clean and crisp. And you know, the game day summaries and the ratings, how they rate each game, give it a score, that kind of stuff is really, really good. So kudos to that stuff. But again, I mean, I'm just not feeling the cards. Just don't. When I look at the card, I can't necessarily see if that player is good or not. I don't know. At least in my eyes, I can't. It's not as evident as like a Stratomatic card or even an inside pitch card. You know, by looking at the card, other than the bottom, the stats, the regular, you know, baseball reference type stats, I really can't see much as far as. I mean, I can see a little bit, I guess, as far as like, you know, if the pitchers has lower numbers, I guess they're a better pitcher. The batters, I still don't really, you know, even the 6th column, I can see if they're gonna, you know, hit a home run and that kind of a thing, but. Other than that, the other numbers don't really mean a lot to me. But maybe I just haven't played enough. Who knows? So, alright. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just saying that I just don't get the... having played a bunch of games, I just don't get that same... I don't know how to describe it. It's just something you feel. You get a feel whether or not you can... whether you like the game or not. And I just don't get that feel. Again, it's not a bad game, but... I definitely think that there are, in my opinion, there are better games. And it's going to fly out to center.
1 out, base is empty.
Bring it to the top of the order, Betts now. He'll round out the short for out number 3. Out number 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
So that'll bring up Dustin Pedroia. He flied out to right and singled his first time up. Oh, this could be a home run, possibly. See, certain rolls like that, you almost know they're going to be a home run or not, or close to it. I think we have 6 will be a home run. It's going to be a single. That's a really big discrepancy there between a home run and a single.
2 outs, man on first.
All right. So 2 outs. And a runner on first. See if we can get a jump again. Same situation, kind of like we had last time. Try the jump chart here. And nope. Well, the same thing he did before, so he's unable to get a jump.
Man on first. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on.
And to me, this has a similar feel. I know they're different games and everything, but it has some similarities to me that APA does. It's kind of APA as far as the cards go and stuff like that. You know how you look, because I know all these numbers and everything, combinations of pitchers and batters stuff that they apply to a book, a chart and stuff like that. So maybe if I had the chart of the book, it would be a little bit more intuitive, and I could tell. Yeah, not to say it's a bad game. It's just to say I'm just used to games where I can look statistically at stuff and tell whether it's going to be a hit or not, or it's going to be a good play or an out, that kind of a thing. Maybe because I'm more of a math guy that I like the stat thing better, but again, to each his own.
Bottom of the fifth.
That being said, I do like playing it on occasion. Still part of my rotation, although it's more like a pinch hitter than an actual part of the everyday lineup, but that's okay. Variety is good. So bottom of the fifth, and that's out number 1 as Gomez flies out to center.
1 out, base is empty.
So I bring up Gaddis, grounded out his first time up. 2 down.
2 out, space is empty.
I bring up Gonzalez, struck out his first time up. It's going to be out or a single possibility here, so anything below a 63 will be an out. And it's a fly out to Bradley in center.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this happening.
So after 5 full, it's
Top of the 6th.
Red Sox 3 and Houston nothing. So Henry Owens pitching himself a 2-hitter so far. So Big Papi comes up to lead it off here in the 6th. So for 2. And it's going to be a ground out to first. Ooh, possible error here. I do like the error checks and stuff like that too. That's a cool thing.
1 out, base is empty.
Okay. So Hanley Ramirez up now. He'll go round out to third for out number 2.
2 out, space is empty.
And the game does go by pretty quickly. It does flow along, which is good. It doesn't take long to play a game, as we're nearing about a half an hour and we're already in the 6th inning. Travis Shaw, 2 for 2. And he strikes out for out number 3.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th.
So we head to the bottom of the 6th, with the Red Sox up by 3. Owens back on the hill. He's got at least 4 more batters till he gets tired.
1 out, base is empty.
Tuve up now, 0 for 2. Fly out to center twice. And he'll fly out to right this time for out number 2.
2 out, space is empty.
Just missed that home run column there. And Springer up now. And we'll see if he's going to... Ooh. Yeah. He could possibly beat this for a homer. And nope, it's going to be a single. Going to fall in there for a single. So long single.
2 outs, men on first.
Carlos Correa up now. And he'll draw a walk. So Houston's got a little something going here in the bottom of the 6th. Action in the Red Sox
2 outs,
pen.
men on first and second.
We're going to give Owens one more batter here. As Rasmus is up, presenting the tying run, although he struck out twice, so. And he'll strike out for a third time.
That's his 10th strikeout of the game.
Wow, Owens has got himself a career game here.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on.
As he came into the game with, for the season, he was just, he was 0-2 with a 6.95 ERA, so he's in line to
Top of the 7th.
pitch a great game here. So I think we may take him out after the 6th full. Holt will lead it off. He hit 2-run home run his last time up. And a fly out to right for out number 1.
1 out, base is empty.
That brings up Hannigan, 0 for 2.
Base is empty.
So 2 up and 2 down for the Red Sox. Brings up JBJ, 0 for 2. And he'll strike out, which I saw him do a lot in this series against the Astros.
And just like that, the inning's over.
JBJ did not have a good offensive.
Bottom of the 7th.
Alright, so 7th inning stretch time here. Tyler White lead it off. As Henry Owens is back on the hill.
11 strikeouts.
11 Ks now.
1 out, base is empty.
So as long as this number next to him doesn't turn into a B, we'll be all right. And he continues striking him out.
Now has a dozen strikeouts for the game.
All right.
2 outs, base is empty.
Wow, strikes out the side.
That's
Getting,
his 13th strikeout.
getting better as the game goes on.
1, 2, 3. Top of the 8th. They're making the call to the bullpen.
So Scott Feldman that'll be it for him. Chris Divinsky comes in. Divinsky's no record. Pitched 11 2/3 innings, allowed 5 hits, 4 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Has not allowed an earned run and a whip of 0.77. 1 for 3 is Betts. Make that 1 for 4.
1 out, base is empty.
So 1 down. Brings up Pedroia. He's got a couple of singles on the day, 2 for 3. And he's going to give this one a deep fly to left. Razos will make the catch.
2 outs, base is empty.
So 2 down now in the Red Sox 8th. Brings up Bogarts, who's 0 for 3. He had a rough series against the Astros in the playoffs here. I don't even know if he might have managed 1 hit. I don't recall, but I know he wasn't doing that well. And leaping catch by Correa for out number 3.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the 8th.
So we head to the bottom of the 8th with Houston down by 3. Owens back out on the hill. Gonzalez is 0 for 2. And he'll fly out to left for out number 1.
1 out, base is empty.
So 1 down for Juan Castro. Struck out twice today. And he'll draw a 1 out walk.
1 out, man on first.
It's the first walk, I think, by Owens. No, second walk. Ooh. And we have a base action thing here. This might not be good. And it's going to be a wild pitch possibly. Yeah, he's a 0 wild pitch rating, so it's automatic.
1 out, man on second.
So runner in scoring position now with 1 down for Altuve. He's 0 for 3 on the day. He's flown out 3 times. And he'll walk, so tying run is coming up.
1 out, men on first and second.
Springer up now. I think that's going to be it for Owens. I think we're going to bring in our closer here. He's hit the B here. So I think we're going to bring in Kimbrel. Hopefully he'll fare better than he did today in the actual game against the Astros. So alright, here we go. So Kimbrel comes in, trying to get a 5-out save. Runners on first and second with only 1 down. Red Sox in double play depth. And Kimbrel strikeout Springer for out number 1. So a big strikeout there.
2 outs, men on first and second.
So, but he's still got to get Correa, who's 1 for 2 with a single. And he'll load the bases now. So now the go-ahead run is at the plate. Tying run at first.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Colby Rasmuth. Oh man, possible wild pitch here. No, possible pass ball. Ugh. So I don't even know why they make you roll this. Yes, Hannigan is awful. So 3-1 game now.
Second and third.
And Kimbrel strikes out Rasmus for out number 3. But they do get 1 run.
1 run, no hits, and 2 left on.
So we head to the top of the 9th with Boston 1 and Boston 3 and Houston 1.
Top of the 9th.
Again, really haven't noticed much. Don't know. Oh man, 6-6-6. That would have been a home run definitely, but instead it's a strikeout
1 out, bases empty.
for Big Papi. Brings up Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 3 on the day. And back-to-back strikeouts
2 outs, bases empty.
by Divinsky. Travis Sharp now 2 for 3 on the day. And Divinsky strikes out the side.
Maintaining the score, 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the 9th.
So Kim will be back on for the bottom of the 9th. He'll face White, Gomez, and Gaddis.
They're going to use a pinch hitter.
And White is going to be pinch hit for. It's going to be Luis Valbuena. Valbuena comes into the game hitting just 196 with a homer and 4 runs batted in. Ooh. This could be a... That's a home run off Kimbrel. So it's a 3-2 game now. As Hannigan goes out to the mound and talk to Kimbrel. Goes back to his position. Carlos Gomez up now. He could definitely go deep. He's got 4 home runs on the year. And it's a walk, so the tying run is on first. And the winning run is up to the plate now.
No outs, men on first.
So that'll bring up Gaddis, who's definitely a power threat here. He's 0 for 3 on the day, though. And that'll be a pop out to Ramirez, and that will do it.
1 out, men on first.
Oh, actually, that's only the first out. All right, so Gonzalez up now, 0 for 3 and 0 for 2 on the day, and he gets hit by a pitch. So Kimbrel's having his issues here.
1 out, men on first and second.
So that'll bring up Castro. So the tying run is now on second, and the winning run is on first for Castro.
Wins a close one.
Oh, what happened?
Goodbye, everybody.
So wait a second here. So the 1 out in center field, there's a 5-arm that scores a double. Batter is out at third trying for a triple. So he must have made the catch there. No, I don't get it. Scoring is a double. Gomez scores. Gonzalez scores. Oh, Houston wins. Of course. That's kind of fitting for today's game. And actually, today's game was a 5-4 game, so it's very close to the actual game. So this was no consolation playing this game, as Kimbrel gets the loss for this game, as he did in the playoff game today. So that was an eerie similarity there. Oh well. It's always next year, I guess you can say. Go Cleveland. So alright, so Houston comes from behind, scores 3 in the bottom of the 9th to upset the Red Sox. So let's exit here. Let's go to the box score quickly. I really don't want to now. Kimbrel gets a blown loss, a blown save and a loss. BL. So wastes an awesome performance by 0-2 allowed. Pitched 7 in 3rd innings, 3 hits allowed, 1 run unearned run, 3 walks and 13 strikeouts. Fortunately, Kimbrel gets a rare blown save and a loss. Divinsky gets the win, 2 innings of scoreless relief. And let's see, yeah. Yep, that's it. So let's see, let's exit here and let's go into the settings here again. As the Red Sox lose a close one there. And let's see. So yeah, so this was it right here again. Under the options. The only thing that I noticed here was you had to make sure all these replay game options were checked, and I think everything here was already checked for me. Except for this, use chartbook fielding. So I don't know chartbook infield position. That sounds like a chart type thing. So, and again, that little chart that I saw, that I pointed out in the game, I don't know if that was it or not. Can't remember if that, I don't think that was in there before, but it may not have been. So, alright. So, yeah, anything else here? I don't see anything else that it could be. These are all general options and everything. So yeah, nothing here that looks. Could be it. So alright, so the Red Sox fall. And before I remember here, let me make sure I back up my seasons here. Back up my, yeah. And we'll go back into it in a second. So, all right, so with the loss, the Red Sox go to 12-5 now. And 1 game behind Tampa, who hasn't played yet today. So yeah, so I don't know exactly what that did. Maybe I just didn't occur in this game or something, possibly. But we'll play a few more and see what happens. See if we notice any differences. So all right, so it's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. My co-host Brody has the night off. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you in the next replay baseball of the 2016 Red Sox season. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye.